Now I'm playing. Alright, so this build is pure sharp. I don't know how tall. See, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go now. 6'6", 180 pound pure sharp. That is a goat. Yes, I'm playing on pro because I want to upgrade Badger, so let's go.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, you know him, Shaquille O'Neal, you know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And tonight, 2 teams that love to get in transition. Jack, talk about successfully running the break.
Hey, how you feeling, man?
Doing good, Coach.
Doing good? All right, well, listen, I just want to let you know that I've been talking with the coach. We're going to be getting some more minutes moving forward, starting tonight.
That's great. I'll do my best with the time I'm getting.
I know you will, man. You're doing well. Keep it up.
I could barely hit half of these shots in the game. Great. Catching Joe. Catching Joe. Catching Joe. Catching Joe. Ooh. Catching Joe. Ooh.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back. Good substitution here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Ingram, he's checked in for LeBron. And AI is subbed in for Hart. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Trey Lyles comes in for Paul Millsap. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Porter. And Barton subbed in for Gary Harris. Taking a look at the Nuggets.
Pure sharp, but a lot down. Got a lot down.
Trey Lyles.
Got a lot down.
In at the 3, the small forward.
I got them clamps.
About what it means to be a good teammate, Brent. You've played with good ones. You've played with bad ones. I've always thought you were team first when you played.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. There's just an idea about what it is that you can contribute to the team. I think you always have to accentuate those ideals. Your approach on a daily basis has to be consistent. And if you're a starting player, it's one mentality. And if you're somebody that plays off the bench, you have to come to practice every day to push the guy that's in front of you and wait for your opportunity. But most of the time, it's that kind of consistency with which you come to work and the attitude of making sure that I want to make any kind of contribution I can for our team's success.
I'm stuck.
That is a pretty good formula for a good team.
He gets it in there.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Ingram outside. Now here's Zubac. He's guarded by Plumlee from outside the arc.
Oh,
And it's AI
that should have hit.
Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Hernan Gomez kicks to Barton. Good on the three-point shot. Barton's got his second bucket of the night.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. That's how you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
AI outside. And it's Ball in the corner. Beasley the screen. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. And AI with the basket.
I'm LiAngelo here, boy.
AI's got 5 minutes.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Ingram with the steal.
Good stuff. And good pass down court.
Ball with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Thomas passes to Barton.
Ooh, that's Ben will be missing me.
Lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
AI with it. Thomas is on him. AI passes to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Down low.
Look at that vision.
He's now 6 for 10.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting the shot off close to the basket.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
The Nuggets trail by 4. From 12 feet out, again the Nuggets score.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
AI, a three-pointer off the mark.
And
Catching Joe.
For the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Double team on Thomas. To the paint, Ingram with the steal. Here's AI.
See?
With the
Okay.
3. Beasley with the steal.
Come on.
Los
I'm
Angeles
getting
calls
this.
timeout.
I gotta hit it.
Into this half.
Because
Now
this.
Phoenix the last game.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Los Angeles
He hit it too.
timeout. As the
I'm
teams
open.
head into
Give
this
me the
timeout,
ball.
a chance
I
for
wanna
coaches
shoot
now to
it.
map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's AI, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Back to the action after this word. It's been a non-traditional basketball journey for AI. He talks about his time playing in China.
Before coming to the NBA, I knew I had a lot.
And AI was the first to follow this path, but now, Greg, that the trail has been blazed, we could see many more.
And basketball is such a global sport and played in so many countries that it was just a matter of time before a story like AI's happened.
Off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
There we go. Let me hit my shots now.
Oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense. And this has them out to a big lead after 1.
On the perimeter, Caldwell Pope and Ingram. Beasley out there with the Vitsa Zubac.
Don't ever do
And it's
that.
AI in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. An exciting team in Denver these days, and their fans are letting them know it.
Yeah, they're starting to get fired up in Denver, the arena.
And one. Sit down, little son.
Times the year before, so for decades this has been a football town. Nuggets starting to garner some attention.
I don't
with
shoot
the
free
type of
throws.
roster and the way that they play.
We've already seen a few players make, Brent, a big leap
I
over
should've
last
swatted
year. Their
that.
hard work is really paying off.
The interesting thing over the past few years is just how intricate the off-season training is.
Look at that.
This is why I think the evolution of the game feels like it's been sped up. So many specialized coaches, so much time that guys want to work on facets of their game that are opening up opportunities. And with so much space that's on the floor for guys, we get to see those skill sets a little bit more often on a nightly basis. Awesome to see that players continue to strive to maximize their potential.
I agree. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Dude, that glitch dumb.
Had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Beasley outside. Jokic sets the screen for Beasley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
But with Jokic, even the
And talking about Jokic, even his teammates are in awe, Brent, of his playmaking.
Yeah, even the veteran Mike Miller said last year that it's made the team so hard to guard because it's a weapon really that no other team has. And of course, we've seen great passers, Marc Gasol, DeMarcus Cousins. They have the ability, but the offense is not structured around the things that Jokic can do.
AI can't hit.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Plumlee, the pass to Barton.
That's a
Game now,
block.
all time.
That's a
Barton's
block.
got 9.
Will Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots. I know the defense is all over.
That bucket in no time at all.
Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Pocket 6. Plumlee with a screen on ball. Here's Thomas. And he can't bank that one in. All alone. And AI throws it down.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose. And I love the energy on this play.
3-pointer. 8 for 15 with that make.
That's what we do.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Thomas kicks to Plumlee. Barton outside. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Thomas against Ball. Thomas, no luck.
Now, this just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either.
Let's go.
Here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Pass to Barton.
I got stuck, dude, and still
The
missed
Lakers with
it.
the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Zubac, that's good.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 12.
Oh, it turned on.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 12. And stolen by AI. Got it off in time, and that's not going to go.
That should have went in.
So it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you have been playing great the last few games, and that has carried over into this game. How have you had everything clicking?
Man, if I knew they...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from AI.
They're scoring consistently from range. He really lit it up there in the first half.
We'll see if they keep feeding him right now until he cools down or until the defense does something to take him away from these great opportunities. No reason to go away from him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. The guards are Thomas and Harris. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Thomas kicks to Harris. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 9. And a wide open look for 8.
Picking
up the assist. That's now 26 points for AI. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Porter. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
Love the floor spacing with this offense because Jokic at the center can move the ball just about anywhere you want. Now he's attacking the paint.
AI kicks to Kuzma. There's the pick. The pass to AI. 5 to shoot, and it's ball in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And Thomas, here we go. Knocked loose, stolen by Ball. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's AI, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Triple.
Points now
The triple.
Exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Porter, covered by LeBron. Passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Kuzma pulls it in.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
McGee, the pass to AI.
And taking a look now at stats for Isaiah Thomas. Last season's performance for him averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that
It's crazy because that's my highest game. That's my first time
in the box
recording it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And this is why depth is so important. You know, next man up, and it's pretty much the philosophy for every good team in our league.
Well, you're going to have injuries. You're going to have nights where there's foul troubles or the starters just struggle. So you need a strong bench to remain consistent in this league.
Harden's checked in for the Lakers.
and checking out the stats for Jokic. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in rebounding, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season. Changes for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Ingram comes in for James. And AI subbed in for Hart. The Nuggets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Lyle comes in for Paul Millsap. And Barton subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Beasley dishes to AI. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barton, wide open, he fires, and that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside.
Green up! Green up!
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
And there's the foul. On AI. That is his first foul of the game.
What's the record for most threes? I might go for it.
To the inside.
What the heck?
That is good. Harris has got 5 points
Not
in the
my
quarter.
dude.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ingram kicks to McGee. Beasley sets a screen for Ball.
Oh!
And a slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. Here's Barton. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. See his guys step up a little more.
AI, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Triple.
Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. In the corner, it's Harris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harris has got 23 points.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back play.
A little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Well,
Me and Lonzo are duo right now.
here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas.
I can't get my badge.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter.
That's good,
Exactly
actually.
a nail biter here, but you never know. Ingram is out there with Beasley. Then it's
Green up!
and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 19. They set the pick. Poked away. Stolen by Ball.
Lonzo. Dunk that, bro.
Brings it in off the breakaway.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Harris's shot is off.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Barton against Ball. Miles with the screen. Porter passes to Barton. Porter a screen on Ball. Here's Barton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, Will Barton, think that this is a guy who came out of nowhere, but he was a 5-star recruit back in high school. Interesting thing is that he has not grown all that much since his time in high school, but certainly his game has.
And, of course, Barton's 2nd-round pick struggled early to find his niche in this game.
Yeah, another one of those guys that had to have a little bit of time in the developmental league in the first couple seasons. We're all about the learning process, and then, boom, the light goes on, the shooting starts to improve.
What?
In the right system, he gets the right opportunity. He's been a very strong contributor ever since. Tough to fault him for the struggles of the team so far. He has been solid. It's the rest of the guys that need to come along for the ride.
AI kicks the ball. Beasley sets a screen for Ball. AI can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Barton passes to Lyles. He dishes it to Harris. He kicks to Barton. Lyles a screen on Ball. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. If you look around the NBA, amazing play. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Millsap. Millsap a screen near the three-point line. It's Thomas. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
Well, he could not be stopped on offense. Super efficient tonight. There wasn't a lot the defense could do.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Zubac. Back to AI. Now Caldwell Pope, guarded by Harris. 6 to shoot. Here's AI. And again for the...
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. Him for second in most threes in a game.
Well, the most made threes in a game list was dominated by Curry, and this performance belongs right up there with all of those. He has been on fire.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the...
Wait. I should have way more than that. Yeah. I don't even do corner threes. That's the bad thing. I had some crazy shots. Yeah, I can't lie. I deserved half of them. 5 times. I don't know how much VC I'm getting. Three. Let's go. 1,000 VC. 46,000 fans.
No, I'm pretty sure this one's going on my highlight reel, guys. I'm just saying.
Good game, guys. AI, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up, Charlie?
Guys in the studio have a few questions for you.
All right.
Media out there, vote this way.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight? Oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long time. What allowed you to dominate with the scoring the way you did?
You know, sometimes I just like to go out there and put on a show for the fans, Shaq. I mean, it's too...
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night. Good night.
How crazy that game is. Alright.
Hey, Veronica, how you doing?
You fucking out there last night for her.
Thanks. So, what's going on?
I'm just unbearing witness to the riots.
Look, okay, you can mellow a little bit with the trademarks. It's okay.
Look, I know you want to fit in, but you don't have to fall behind. Okay, the vet's like a leader. And you have to get used to trademarks because both Foot Locker and Gatorade called to talk.
About me?
No, about your mom.
Oh.
Great. I'll set it up for later this week.
I'm gonna do the Gatorade one because I'm a point guard. I did the Foot Locker. I really do not like it, so...
Thanks for coming in. If you need anything, let me know.
All right, thanks, man. Hey, I'm gonna go check this out.
You got it.
Dope. I'm gonna get it.
I couldn't agree more, man. See you soon.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot to look at shorts.
Thanks for coming in. If you need anything, let me know.
All right, thanks, man. Nothing for me today, man. Thanks.
No problem. See you next time.
I'll save up, but I'm finna go buy me some white. I'm buying me some white pants.
Thanks for coming in. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, you got it.
like it. Great choice.
And he playing Combat Pro. You can't lose to him. Oh snap.
Hey, is it cool if I try this on?
Of course. Fitting room's in the back.
I'll go with these. Thanks for the help.
You bet. Have a great day.
away game. Let's go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh, you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they lost game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series.
Make sure to pick up your official NBA program. Get player stats, provide schedules, and read interviews with NBA players. Prepare for
We've got NBA basketball. We are near it. Well, guys, the DA, you can see that influence. Great stuff. Thanks for the report. At this very early stage, we know players are still trying to gel with one another. But, Clark, just how much can a team really change between Bellinelli, who's checked in for Pau Gasol, and then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for JaVale McGee, and AI is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. AI is out there with Hart, and it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle.
And you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup.
Starting off with that 3. That's how I'm finna go for the record.
Murray kicks to Bellinelli. Kuzma against Gay. From 11 feet away, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Rudy Gay. Aldridge has got 5.
And really all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautiful.
Hart the pass to LeBron. AI outside. Pass to Zubac. No good there. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Murray, good.
Boy, fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
There's the screen. LeBron kicks to AI. Zubac with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Aldridge is screen. Shoots a fader. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways. Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
San Antonio trailing here. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's AI. And the shot is long. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Out to DeRozan. Bellinelli against LeBron. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Shot from 12. It's tipped. To the inside. And James throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Habit. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Pirtle, the pass to Bellinelli. Back to Pirtle. Out to DeRozan. To stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with DeRozan getting traded, he said he felt backstabbed by Raptors management after they said he wouldn't be traded. At the end of the day, people will do what's best for their own position, whether they're a GM or a player. But you better believe they'll love DeRozan in Toronto forever, no matter what jersey he wears.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points for AI.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bertans kicks to Bellinelli. They set the screen. Mills passes to Bertans. Back to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's AI, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And how about the consistency?
What I say?
Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
And Mills kicks to Pirtle. A floater. Mills can't hit.
Great look, but he couldn't finish everything but, is how we say that. Surprising since the defense.
Let's go. Going for the record.
The vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Mills passes to Pirtle. 11 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And really a resounding loss. The last time they matched up, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
And Bellinelli kicks to Mills. Fires the 3. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Burke. Gay comes in for Davis Bertans. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Walker. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Beasley. James comes in for Ingram. AI is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Josh Hart in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Hart is out there with AI. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Spurs trail by 18. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Gay with it. Spurs working the ball around now. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, DeRozan. Over James. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 7 points.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Hart. He's covered by Murray. AI left side. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 18.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Murray outside. Stolen away. Now the Lakers on the break. Pulls it from 20. Out to AI.
bangers.
And Los Angeles with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our side.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players. The front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Zubats.
Oh.
Has it in the corner. Passes it to Hart. Now, here's AI. He's covered by Murray. Beasley kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Gay against Kuzma. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. San Antonio again missing. Here's AI. And no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Yeah, the woodshed is what we call that. They annihilated them, simply had no answers for how to slow them down. Kevin, he's been flat out phenomenal, superb, scintillating this quarter. He's carving them up, knocking down everything.
Murray outside. He kicks it to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 9 points for DeMar DeRozan. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, opening up a...
Kevin, thanks very much. What a first half for you behind the arc. What got you into that kind of a rhythm?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's one. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis Bertans comes in for... Marcus Aldridge. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stevenson's checked in for LeBron. And AI subbed in for Hart. Mills teams up with DeRozan to make the backcourt. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Bertans in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Come on, 2K.
In traffic, that's what the big fella's there for.
Well, with Kawhi Leonard gone, a new era for the Spurs. Even with the addition of DeMar DeRozan, San Antonio looks to be entering their most significant rebuild in decades.
Yeah, but at least they were able to get a star in DeRozan. Now, I would call it more of a reload than a rebuild for the Spurs. Still a lot of talent to work with on that roster.
AI right side. And that one drops. AI's got 29.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Pass to Pirtle. And it's blocked, and they get it back. Fast break, the Lakers. Stevenson with the ball.
Come on. Oh.
distance. Triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I'm trying to at least hit 14.
Shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they
4 more in the court, basically 14 minutes.
when they got down in transition.
Here's DeRozan. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's AI. They get it back. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. AI's got 35.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Mills passes to Bertens. And Bellinelli kicks to Mills. The three. And that's good. Marco Bellinelli for 3. Bellinelli's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. AI outside. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 18. Mills passes to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to AI. Beasley sets a screen for Stevenson. Beasley up top. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Mills has got the ball.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Back to AI. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Berton's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Mills kicks to DeRozan. There's the pass to Bertens. Stevenson against DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Beasley.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. The Lakers also with the sub. James is checked in. And the Spurs now in the post-Kawhi Leonard era of the franchise. Greg, how do they recover?
Come on, what the heck? I should have hit that one at least.
Kawhi's caliber, it's got to be the Spurs. They have good depth, got a good return in the trade, and players will step up. Won't be the power they once were for a while, but they'll rebound in no time.
Tipped away.
I thought Braun had that.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim.
Bangers.
He's going to post around.
All right.
So it's Los Angeles.
So yeah, we down 9. We up 9.
The ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production.
But I need 3 threes.
Luke Walton had some advice for
I only shot 3s, and I made 1, 2.
Hey, we're doing a great job. I said it last time now.
Oh, I'm staying in. Let's go. Thank you.
Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The forwards are Ingram and LeBron. Hart is out there.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring up the ball with
at the 5, roaming the paint. LeBron kicks to Ingram. Passes to AI. LeBron outside. Pass to AI. Oh, good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial him in from deep this half at all.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And I just love seeing Gay share the ball.
Who threw that? Oh. No, don't let them score. Don't let them score.
From 11 feet away.
I just realized I just looked at the score. Oh my God.
Bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's the screen. Hart kicks to AI. And a miss there on the triple.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
to Murray. Lob pass to Gay. And the ball goes
Come, what are you doing, LeBron? You just watching?
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kicks to McGee. Here's AI. And again for three.
Has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game.
I should have won.
In from deep.
In the number 2 spot, a big crowded, a handful of legends have hit a dozen threes in the past. But
Come on, cool. Switch on that.
Nice ball movement on display there. Bellinelli, a decent passer, capable of connecting well with his teammate.
AI passes to Kuzma. James kicks to AI. Offline with his three. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Mills. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
You think of all the three-point records set by Curry. Didn't think we'd see them matched here tonight, but we have. Incredible.
6 to shoot. Aldridge a screen. Mill. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. And a wide open look for 8 and again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Curry widely regarded that the mark of 13 made threes has been passed.
And I still got DeRozan right now.
And our Jordan player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing.
Hey, if he hit one, we good.
And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotion.
He gonna make him buy.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out.
Thank you, David.
That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Shoots from the baseline. Buries it.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
AI kicks to McGee. AI left side to take the lead.
He just fouled me.
3.
I could have had the steal. I had the steal.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
That basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now, because he is splashing in every three he takes.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big time stuff there.
Here's AI. Shoots the 3. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And they're just living.
Keep me in, coach. We gotta keep me in, coach. I'm the shooter, coach. I'm the shooter, coach. I need to stay in.
It ends up becoming contagious.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
There you go. Smart job, coach. Smart coach.
Left here in the fourth quarter.
Foul him. Foul him. It's alright.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 3. 5 seconds left here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to drop a play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested. An easy shot.
3 from the inbound.
I caught it. I caught it. I caught it.
Smart basketball.
And thrown by AI.
I did not call timeout.
The timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out it.
Yo, have y'all gotten any word about the NJ golf tournament this year?
No, nothing yet.
No, you good?
All right, which one of you is a player?
He is.
Good. And who are you?
I'm the college.
Oh, that's your two names. Okay.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
Dr. Jacob Uber, head physiologist. I know you were probably expecting some marketing executive as you're going to be like me, but I can first. So, I'm told you went undrafted. Is that right?
Yes, sir. And now I'm supposed to go out to college.
Yeah, NBA teams they draft based on potential, which means they obviously didn't see enough in you.
Well, didn't see enough. I'm sorry.
No. Some players, it's simple. Some players, some athletes are simply blessed with impeccable talent. LeBron, Giannis, Westbrook. I mean, even this guy, right? Sure, he reeks a happy meal, but I'm guessing what, 3% probably.
Yeah, you wish, bro.
Here's the thing. You don't count. In fact, you aren't any of the guys that I just mentioned, and you never will be, and that is simple genetics. Which is why every step, every breath, every rep has to be counted. That's where I come in. Compared to the average man, every player in the NBA is an exceptional athlete. What I offer, what Gatorade offers, is an opportunity for you to maximize your potential. Unlock those attributes that can't be quantified, like Scott Storage.
Look, we're talking about the difference between Steve Nash's career and Denver Nuggets.
Oh, exactly. That's all I got time for. Look, I may not be a fan, but if you're here, that means some very smart people think you've got the ingredients.
I mean, hey, facts is facts. We all right.
Man, you better check your boy, bro.
Nah, I know. Sorry.
Alright, that's gonna be the end of this live stream. I'll see y'all later. Peace.